Hi guys, it's Sydney McKenna from Sydney M. Cardoso and welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to share with you 5 figures that I take off the shelves the most. And these are going to be figures over the past year, 2024, 2025, figures that I have walked past a shelf and really taken off the most, played with in my hand, or just wanting to see those details closer or bringing them on the go with me. Now, I will say there's a lot of figures within my dad's collection that are really intricate and cool and detailed, but those are a little bit harder to take off the shelves. Either number 1, I'm ruining a display, or 2, the piece is really fragile and I don't want to be playing with it a lot. These are in no particular order of how much I've taken them off the shelves, but I really do enjoy them. So we're going to start with number 1. Number 1, MP01 Optimus Prime from Masterpiece. I love this figure of Optimus Prime, which is really funny. When I went to go see Transformers 1, this was the figure that I brought with me. He was eating the popcorn. We were watching the whole movie together. Just a really fun toy to grab. And the reason why is the die cast in it is really nice. Let's take a closer look at the details on this figure. The ratcheting on the figure makes it really fun to play with. This next feature I love so much. I'm going to show you a little bit closer. The face moves when you push a button in the back, so it looks like Optimus is talking to you. Optimus, if we open his chest, it will display the matrix of leadership. This is my father's very first masterpiece, and let me tell you, he absolutely loves this figure. In fact, he loves it so much that he purchased 2 of them, one to display in its transform mode and then one in robot mode. And he loved it even so much that he got a third-party trailer to attach. You have really cool rubber tires. Again, with the die cast, a really solid transformer. I really love moving this one around on the ground or on a table. And while MP1 was my dad's first love, MP10 is my dad's true love. This is the classic version of Optimus, but this right here is where all of the details kick in. And the reason why I don't take this one off the shelf as much is because my dad doesn't let me. Both are equally great Optimus Primes. Masterpiece. An incredible collection. Number 2, Balam from 4 Horsemen Studios, and this is from their Mythic Legion line. This is a Jaguarian, and what's really cool about him is he has the ability to speak to animals and communicate with them. The reason I love grabbing this character off the shelf is because I love cats. I love all cats. Jaguars, domestic cats, lions, you name it. And if you can put that in a figure form, I'll take it. This figure is a mage, and personally, it makes me think about my characters I play in Skyrim. I always play as a Khajiit. I usually am a part of the Mages Guild. So this is exactly what I think I would look like if that character came to life. Except I wish the 4 Horsemen Studios were to come out with a female version of their Jaguarians. That would make the perfect figure. Just look how cool this figure is with the staff, the accessories. This is just too cute of a kitty to not grab off the shelf. And take a look at that tail sculpt, in addition to the impeccable spots. Number 3, the Snake Alien from NECA. You might be thinking to yourself, this is such an obscure figure to grab off the shelf. Why would you choose this one? Look at the pose ability on this. I already have the tail shaped perfectly, but you can move it. The purple tips iridescent on the figure. The ribs or the claws, you're able to move in and out. This figure is equal parts creepy and cool, but the real reason why I love it is because I actually played with my father's one when I was younger, and this is the original snake. What's really cool about this one, if we push forward, the jaw comes out. It's shooting out straight in your face. The newer NECA one doesn't have that feature, but what's really cool about it is you can actually grab the jaw out, lift the fangs up, and now he's in your face. I really like with the newer one how you're able to move the ribs versus this one just kind of sits in place. But this one does have the action for the head to pop out, which I think is really cool. But the paint job on this one is just so ridiculously cool. I absolutely love the detail and the artwork that goes into the Aliens franchise. Number 4, the Sphexian Prison Guard from Four Horsemen Studios, and this is from their Cosmic Legion line. We talked about equal parts creepy and cool, and that is this figure right here. From the iridescent paint job to the second set of hands on the torso, this is just such a cool figure. I talked about my love for cats. I also have an equal love for insects. In my personal life, I also collect different butterflies and have them in frames on my wall. And this is like you took an insect and brought it to life. The reason why I love grabbing this one specifically is because you can move the wings. Any sci-fi figure is always going to be a favorite for me. Not to mention, look how cool those pincers are. I love the purples and I love the blues. This paint job is incredible. If you love unique characters and are also a sci-fi lover, I highly recommend checking out Cosmic Legions. This is just a little peek into their line, and I absolutely love it. Number 5, Speedo, aka Blur, and this is from their DX9 and their War and Pocket line. I think you can understand why this is a figure I grab off the shelf all the time. Number 1, it's a Transformer. Number 2, the size is just perfect. I love putting this guy in my pocket. I also really like Transformers that are smaller in size to transform, but this little guy, it's like a little puzzle you can bring with you. Again, we're talking about that blue color scheme. Blue is always my favorite color. And to show you how much I love it, I'm going to transform it for you as well. And there we have it, the 5 figures that I take off the shelves the most. Again, these are going to be figures that I find really cool, unique, want to inspect their detail, take them with me on the go, or just appreciate the figure itself. Let me know in the comments which of these 5 would you take off the shelf if you had to pick. And then also let me know in the comments, what are some figures that you're really liking from your collection, that you're taking off your shelves, wanting to see closer in detail, or you bring with you on the go. I really appreciate you guys for joining me for today's video. And if you have any future videos you'd like me to do, or if you have any questions, please drop them in the comments. In addition, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on those post notifications. But I'll be seeing you in the next video. Bye.